The number of seniors reported missing is on the rise, and an advocacy group is now warning the problem will only get worse. Police in Montreal, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba have seen an increase in the number of people over the age of 60 who've been reportedly missing this year, and that's compared to the last. With an aging population, CanAge says it expects the trend to continue because of cognitive impairments like dementia and Alzheimer's. The group says police reports only tell one part of the story because most people are located by family and caregivers before police are ever called. CanAge is hoping the report serves as a wake-up call that more supports are needed for seniors. And for more on this story, I'm joined live by Laura Tamblyn-Watts, the CEO of CanAge. Laura, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Let's start by walking through some of the numbers here. What exactly is going on? Why are so many elderly people going missing?
As our population ages, of course, dementia also increases. Right now, about 3 out of 5 people with dementia will get lost. And that number is also underreported. We know that actually many more people do get lost. And for those that get lost, particularly during inclement weather, if you're out for more than 24 hours, more than half of them will end up in a hospital.
So what advice do you have, or what are you hoping to see from officials and other community leaders when it comes to policies to protect our elderly community?
We can't keep turning our eyes away and pretending like we are not having a population which is both rapidly aging and also a population that's having increased dementia. And that means we need systems in place, whether they be silver alert systems or whether they be a registry of vulnerable people. We need to make sure that our communities are dementia friendly. And that also means we need to make sure that businesses are aware of what a person who is lost looks like, because many older people may come into businesses confused and looking for help.
Well, that leads me to a really good question then. If you do see someone who looks like they're in trouble or might need help, who's suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia, what are the best ways to interact with them to get them to safety?
Very importantly, don't come up from behind and surprise a person. Come looking face first. Don't be aggressive in your looking. Take off your glasses. If you're wearing sunglasses, remove a hat. People with dementia will often take up to 7 seconds to understand what you're saying. So be slow and precise. If you feel comfortable and they look like they could be calmed, you can lay your hand briefly on the outside of their jacket. Get them into safety. Invite them in where it's warm. Assure them that you will help. These are really important pieces to get people out of the cold or out of a dangerous environment so that we can find out where they belong and how to get them back where that is.
And for families who have elderly members suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's, what advice do you have for them when it comes to keeping their loved ones safe?
If you have an older person who does wander, and I don't love the term wandering, but if they're walking and they might get lost, perhaps consider using some modern technology. So if they're likely to have a cell phone with them, put Find My Phone on it or something like that, depending on what type of product they have. If they are likely to be wearing shoes when they go outside, you can put air tags on some of the laces. And again, that could help you to locate with a GPS. In the local community, if you're part of a local Facebook group or other type of online group, let people know quickly who is lost and how to bring them back.
A lot of really good advice there for all members of the community. Laura Tamblyn-Watts, CEO of CanAge, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.